And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. Oh.
I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes on.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we got to move to the bus. Let me get my shoes on.
Okay, my shoes down.
Watch out.
Wait.
Go. Yeah. We are back. You already know what it is. Grindhard TV podcast. We are in studio. Y'all heard the intro. You know what I'm saying? The whole internet is frenzy right now over our former president almost getting bodied. Over our former president almost getting bodied. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. That's what I wanted to open the show with, because we're going to get into that. Everybody to give a round of applause to my special guest. It's Sue. Come on, you already know what it is. We are in the building with It's Sue. You know what I mean? She is a dope artist, singer, promoter, actress. She does a lot of stuff. Like, she does a lot. Like, when I first met her, like, some years back, you know what I mean? I really didn't know who she was. I knew she was a singer or whatever. But now that we know each other and we, you know what I'm saying, we on the same team, I know that she does a lot. So I really wanted to get her up here so we can talk about a lot of different stuff. And, we're going to first get into this whole Trump situation, because that's the topic of conversation, and she's so busy that she's not going to be with us the whole show, but I want to get her take on it as well, and then we're going to learn more about her and what she got going on and where her names came from and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, because we've been doing a lot lately. But as far as this President Donald Trump, or former President Donald Trump, like, from the footage that we was just looking at, like, what is your take on it? What do you think about that situation?
So, I've seen this and I've looked it over and I'm just like, you know what? I don't know how to stand on this right now. I don't know how to stand on this right now, because it's like, it looks staged. It looks kind of staged. To be
Everybody
honest.
been saying that.
Oh, I'm like, what? I don't know. I'm from the Bronx. When we hear gunshots, we duck. So, like, I saw nobody ducking. Like,
but the people were kind of ducking once the shots started flying. Like, look, I'm going to bring it back. And once the shots started ringing off, look, you see a lot of people start going down. Like, once Donald Trump, once he heard the first shot in his ear, he touched his ear, see? Right. And look, people started going down. Look, they ducking. Okay. They ducking. Them people ducking, but
no. Look at these people. Look at the whole first row. It's still up.
This guy's still running, trying to get the shots.
To get to the president.
Cause look, that footage that he got, if Donald Trump would got killed right there, and he got footage of him dead on the ground, that would have been, he getting 10,000 for that photo.
But he would have been fired. He would have been dead. Like, I don't know. He needed more security. he's always getting threats, like on that side of it.
Yeah.
He's always getting threatened. For his life.
It's almost like he should have a bulletproof helmet or something like that. Like they know presidents like him now, he's so hated that it should be like a bulletproof helmet on this guy.
How about he came to the, he was better off in the Bronx.
Yeah, word. He came to the Bronx. Didn't he have Steph G and somebody else?
I believe so. Yeah, Steph G in the park. He had a couple of people in the park. The whole thing was
one of the guys that got caught from the footage when they followed his car back to Jersey when they supposedly had shot up some shit, and he got them out there and shit like that. But yo, this is in Pennsylvania, so isn't Pennsylvania like a red state or a blue state?
I believe that no marksman is gonna miss his mark. That's another thing.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, if it was you're not gonna pay Tommy from down the block to go shoot the president. You're gonna book a marksman. Somebody that they gonna miss.
Because he shot mad shots. Them shit was like bop, bop,
shoot
bop,
precisely
bop, bop,
right
bop,
here
bop.
at my ear. You got paid your money. You understand what I'm saying? Don't shoot me in my head now. Just shoot me like right here, like a little bit on the side.
So basically, you feel like they were real shots, but it was staged to where he's banking on the people's sympathy.
Yes, I think he wants sympathy votes.
Okay,
and it's great for T-shirts. You didn't see when he was like,
yeah. Then he stopped. He was like, hold up. He was like, wait.
But you know what I'm saying? Go back. He's like, get my shoe. Let me get my shoe.
Oh yeah, they said all of that.
Listen, he's saying, let me get my shoe.
Yeah, I didn't hear all that. I think they bleeped out this footage right here. Bleeped out. This is ABC News footage, y'all. Just so y'all know, like I'm getting the footage from on YouTube, and that footage is via ABC News. So that intro that y'all heard, that's via ABC News. But there's so much clips on here about it. I could go to so many different CNN. Eyewitness News, FBI releases identity of the suspected gunman. The Pennsylvania governor says man killed at Trump rally. Like
now that part right there. I hope like that.
Yeah.
That touch because I hope you're not making it up at this point.
Right.
Now somebody died behind.
I think it was 2 people that died. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like I don't know how to stand now. That's gonna give you it's gonna make you sympathize with him.
Right.
Either way.
Let's see the people killed. Let me look that up. Let me see that up.
Because I don't.
Donald Trump rally.
I don't know how I stand on this yet. Like it's just like, I guess everybody's saying the same thing. Is it true?
See.
Was it real or was it a?
Well, it's only gonna come out later. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People killed at Donald Trump rally. Let's see. I counted 7 shots. Trump rally attendee says he saw a man fatally shot during incident. Attacker at Donald Trump's rally killed by U.S. Secret Service as sniper. I want to see where they said the people got shot and who their names was. Because, they're going to have, I don't know, that ear looked kind of nasty.
Yeah, it does.
Trump rally shooting, former president grazed by bullet. 1 attendee killed, 2 others injured. Okay, let's hear this real quick. Let's hear this.
Attending the rally was killed. 2 others were injured in the shooting. Trump could be seen reaching for his face and neck, then quickly ducking behind the podium as his Secret Service detail rushed the stage. Several loud bangs continued, the former president appearing to be injured, but still pumping his fist to supporters before he was whisked off the stage. A close-up shot shows blood coming from the former president's ear. A spokesperson for the Trump campaign also weighing in, saying, quote, President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and is being checked out at a local medical facility. Witnesses who were at the rally described the frightening moments when they realized what was happening.
Somebody started yelling, hit the ground, hit the ground. And when I looked over, then I saw the smoke from the gunfire.
Just heard pop, pop, pop. Right away you think, well, maybe firecrackers, and you're kind of stunned. And then fire, and then like return fire, and then get down. So we got down, and we huddled, and we just started praying.
President Biden addressing the nation after the shooting, denouncing the violence and wishing Trump a speedy recovery.
The idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. And everybody must condemn it. Everybody.
The Secret Service is now investigating this as an assassination attempt. Sources tell Fox the shooter was on the roof of a nearby building and was shot and killed.
Yeah, you know, well, some people do. I ain't even gonna hold you.
He gave me money, okay? He gave me money.
No, not saying Trump. No, not at all. Like, I'm not saying not Trump, dude. No, not at all. Like, he was like really helping the country when he was president. Like, people bugging, talking about, oh, he don't know how to talk and this and that. But yo, he made sure he set it straight for niggas that got businesses and people that's doing shit in the community. Like, he even let mad black people out of jail and pardoned mad people more than any other president. Like, let's keep it 100. Like, people could say, oh, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, and he's done this, he's done that. Everybody is actually really upset and mad now that all of these migrants is here and getting all of this free everything. But from the very beginning of his campaign, he was saying, we putting up a wall. And we don't want people getting in here for free and using up our money and all of that. Even he was putting extra tax tariffs on these other countries for we could keep the jobs and the businesses here in America. So it was all about America. But soon as Biden got in, he want to send trillions over there to this fucking place, that place, bring everybody here, give them mad free money and free places, free on us. And when I get my check, my shit is taxed 50%.
I don't get nothing extra.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I put a post up just this week about where the fuck is the government all week long. But then when Thursday comes and I get my check, my shit is taxed like crazy. And if I don't give them everything, then I got to go to jail and get penalized and all of that. Yo, nah, I'm not with that. And Trump is out here showing us how to beat the tax system and go through all of the loopholes that they have in play that we can pay less taxes. This is why he buried his ex-wife in his fucking golf course, because he turned his golf course into a fucking funeral. I mean, a cemetery to where it's tax-free now. You can't be mad at that man for being smart. He's a smart businessman. And if America's a business and everybody's social security number is like an EIN number, then he's the man to run this place with an iron fist.
Exactly, because he's a businessman.
Exactly. It's a businessman. Shout out to that guy, the businessman that performed, the white guy. Absolutely. His stuff is pretty all right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's what you have anything. And anybody want to say anything about the Trump situation, y'all could call up 516-540-1684 because I want to get more into Suee and find out more about her. We said what we needed to say. That girl, Amanda Seals, she really got online and she was saying how shit is fake and she's from Harlem, so she know what shots sound like. And
that's all I'm saying. Like, she got a point. And I get it, and I understand, and it's just like I'm on the fence about this one because I hope, not that I hope it was real, but I hope you didn't make it up to just try to get sympathy votes for America to feel bad for you and put you back into office. He was going to get back in office anyway. Regardless, right? I don't think it was I think so many people hate him. I kind of already knew that it was going to be assassination on him or attempted assassination, or somebody was going to try to assassinate him, and you know, luckily that they didn't. Like everybody there fired today. Like everybody, he went in that today. Everybody that was on that fired. You're fired. Y'all know how Trump do. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You see this right here? You see what happened to me? You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. He getting new security today. Like, he already got it. That's crazy, man. Yo, Trump, get well soon. Yes. And you know what I mean? Just Uncle keep running. Trump, send the money, though. You already know. I hope you all right. Yeah, exactly. Instead of giving away all of the free money to everybody that's new to this country, give them checks to us. Those is $3,000 stipends on them cards to millions of people that ain't never worked a day in their life or gonna pay no taxes on nothing. They come in here, they might as well came here with a bucket with, like, hello. They should have gave everybody a gold brick soon as they walked over the border, because that's basically what they're doing. But we sitting here busting our booties every day. Exactly. And then what? Still struggling. And what we get? Still struggling. We don't get an extra $3,000 every 6 months, every 2 months, and nothing. I have to pay taxes back when I do my taxes. I don't even get taxes no more. This what I'm saying. I don't even look forward to doing my taxes no more. It's not nothing to look forward to, because I be having to get these motherfuckers money back. And y'all like, taking mad bread. You make over $50,000. Whoa, you forget it. Now you got to owe back the government. And you know what else is crazy too? Like the child support and all of the people that pay child support, there's a little tax break saying that you can claim that child support, but you
have to be making less than $38,000.
And you have to be up to date on your payments. It's called the IT-219 for New York State.
Sue knows stuff.
I am a tax preparer. I have my own tax business. I've been doing this for a long
You got that thing, the thing she can put her phone on? Yo, you know what's fucked up about that? Because I pay child support. Yeah. And, you know, I've been getting got for a long time. But I look at it as that's my son. You know what I mean? His mom's was, you know, being spiteful. And she said, yo, I'm going to get you. And, you know what I mean? So she getting it. And I ain't mad because now my son is big enough to be spending it. So it's going to him. But I don't make less than fucking $38,000 a year. And so I can't write none of that shit off.
That's the crazy thing. So, they think, oh, you make over $38,000. You balling out of control. When you're taking $20,000 from me anyway.
No, actually, if my let's say my check is $4,000, I don't even take home half of that.
No,
because it's what you take home that's what you really living off of. Correct. It's not really what you make. Like when you go to the your child support court, the judge will look at your W-2. So she's going off of, oh, you made $73,000 this year, but you only taking home like half of that. Yeah. What you take home is what you living off of. It ain't what it says on that paper. It's what you take home to live off of. That's what you living off of. So that's really what you make. Right.
After medical and all that.
Yeah. FICA and all of that shit.
Who is FICA and who that bitch, where she came from?
But what made the fucking FBI or the government feel like they could take all of these fees out my check? Why? Because if everybody got their whole full check, everybody would be good. But everybody's struggling to pay their bills, pay their mortgage, pay their car note or their insurance or whatever. And everything's going up except the percentage of our checks.
Correct.
And this is why
the cost of living increase has increased and it keeps increasing. I say every time I go to the supermarket, I see a different price on a cereal. And I'm just like, whoa, let's talk about that real quick. Because I just came from the supermarket, right?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, I bought a box of Fruity Pebbles for my son for $5.50. $5.50 for the small box.
Wow, I remember them shits used to be like $2.50.
They was like $2.50. Like, come on, I'm paying double the price for the small box. I'm like,
that's
what?
Crazy.
The big family size one was $9.50. I was like, yo, just get the big one because I might as well.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, you know, we can't get food stamps.
I wish I
You know what I mean? Like, anybody that want to sell their food stamps, like, for real. I'm with that.
Tap in.
Tap in. Y'all know how to get at me. Y'all see the number right there, 516-540-1684. You want to sell your food stamps? Exactly. I'll be like, yo, you want to sell any of them? I got people that want to buy them.
Here, but I'm ready.
So
you got my
real
number.
talk. Like, we can't get. Remember back in the days when we used to go to the supermarket with the food stamps, the booklet?
Yo,
I ain't gonna front. I used to be kind of ashamed of that. I was a little kid. I was ashamed of it.
So let me tell you what I used to do. Business minded all the time, right? Check it out. I was so ashamed, right, to go. So I would go to the store. Remember the quarter waters?
Yes.
I'd go buy it, and they give me 75-cent back. Then I go with another $1 and I buy a bag of chips. They give me 75 cents.
And
back.
that's when it was 20. That's when the chips was 25 cents.
Right.
Now these shits, the bag of chips is like $2.50. Nah, some of them is $2.59.
You're right.
$2.59 for a bag of chips with nothing but air in it.
You're right.
Like, y'all really
bugging.
And
it's the 25-cent bag.
Yes. It just got mad air in it, but when you shake it around, it's like this much chips in the bag is this big and the chips is down here. Like,
you got a big old bag like this.
Get the freak out of here.
You got to put half your hand in there to dig out. No, it's just like, what?
It's crazy. No. Shout out to Master P with the rap snacks. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of our favorite rappers on bags of chips and stuff. And the chips, when they fresh, they real seasony. You know what I'm saying? You know, chips is not good for you at all. They're not good for you, period, but they taste good. So, you know what I mean? Everything that tastes good ain't always good for you. You feel me? But look, that was my take on the whole Trump situation. If anybody want to talk about that, call up 516-540-1684. But I got It's Sue in the building, and I want to talk about her and what she has going on. And I wanted to say, yesterday we was at an event, right? Yeah. And you was hosting. Yeah. You did an excellent job, by the way.
Thank you.
And they kept saying, It's Sue Demi G. And now I'm seeing on your Instagram it's Sue _ Demi G or Demigod or whatever like that. So I want you to elaborate on that and tell people like where that name came from or where It's Sue came from. Just break it down for them so people can understand who you are.
Okay. So first of all, hi everybody. My name is Demi G. Now I'm known as Demi G.
Right.
Everybody knows me as It's Sue. I'm not saying that you guys can't call me It's Sue. I'm Sue. You know,
right.
That's my name. But It's Sue came from, I've been doing a lot of executive producing behind the scenes.
Right.
For a very long time, and that they put out some music with me on it, and it was just like, hey, it's Sue. They couldn't get a hold of me. We putting out this music, and it just said it's Sue. It's Sue. It's Sue. I had to change everything to it's Sue. I said, let's get it rolling.
So basically, you got the name from some people dropping or releasing music what you wanted and not knowing what your name was.
Correct.
And they just called it It's Sue.
Correct.
So you just ran with the name and said, "Fuck it."
I ran with it. It was out. There was music out. I said, let me just go ahead and do it. Let me just.
Wow.
All right. And it became a thing. Hey, I'm here with you today, right?
I got a question though. Did you make any money off of them songs?
I did.
Well, then it was worth it then.
That's what I said.
It was worth it.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
So now that I'm rebranding, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we're branding over to Demi G.
Right.
That's something significant to me. Because I don't know, I'll explain. Demi means half. The G stands for God. I feel in my heart that I wouldn't have got here without God.
Right.
And that's in everything in my life. So,
now Demi is half in what?
Demi
In Spanish?
half.
In what?
Half.
Just
Look it up in the dictionary.
Oh, okay.
Demi, half God, and everybody comes to think of it as a demigod is a child, right? That was born from a human and a god.
Oh, that's why demigod.
That's why a
okay.
demigod, like, is the son of Poseidon. You understand? Like the gods, Zeus, Poseidon. Now, Demi means half. God, I wouldn't have been here without God. So half God and half me. And the only person that leads is I lead with God. And I wouldn't have got here. I'll keep saying that again. You know, but that I really woke up out of my sleep and said, you know what? This is it. This is Demi G. And I don't know if y'all know, I lost my voice.
Yes, you did.
6 months. I'm now giving doctors, orders to go ahead at full capacity. I couldn't walk. Okay, I fell. And I feel like God sat me down so that I could analyze what was going on around me. I was moving very fast. I was doing a lot of things. I had my hand in so many things. And I feel like I had to sit down, focus, and reroute.
But you know what's crazy? That when I seen you said that your voice was messed up, I still seen you places singing. So I'm like, how's she trying to heal her voice, but you still active out there? It's like you couldn't give it up. You were so addicted to performing.
Exactly. So that's it, right? So
yeah, said it. Demi means half.
Demi means half.
Yep.
I can't make this up. It's what the meaning means. A demigod is a child of that's half God and half human. When the gods first, supposed to, I don't want to get, because everybody has their own take on things.
Right, but you could say it here, like whatever.
When the gods, supposedly were on earth here, they fell in love with the human. They were not supposed to fall in love with humans.
But they did. Love is a strong
love
thing.
Is love. That's why I say I'm love is love.
Yep.
Whether you're an angel, whether you're a god, whether
or
you're
a devil,
or a demon, because they roam this earth too.
Correct.
So you can be half God because let's remember that Hades is a god as well. Okay, he is the god of the underworld.
Right.
World,
he was actually expelled from heaven.
Yes.
Because he wasn't trying to. He was trying to go against God, and it was like, nah, you can't be here with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was. Well, we talking about the devil. We're talking about that aspect of it. Right. But in the Greek god's world, is Hades is the one of, and he also spawned children with humans.
Right.
Supposedly.
There's a lot of little demon children out this motherfucker.
And we can see that in the world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But there also are godly people as well. So that's where the name Demi G comes from. And it's beyond me. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just something that's beyond me.
So when you did this music with these guys, and they didn't know your name, and they just called it It's Sue, were you already Demi G? Was that your name first?
So no. So my name was Suee when I first started doing music.
Isn't there an artist named Suee?
Right?
Yeah.
So they told me that I had to change. I was like 15, 16 when I started doing music. And that was my name. Like, that's what I was going by.
Right.
Souley. Because my name is Suee. So they was like, your name is Suee. You sing from your soul. They just put it together as well. That was a name that was not chosen by me.
Right.
That was a name that was given to me. But the good thing is that I only released one single with Itsu under my,
And is that on YouTube and stuff like that?
It is not on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It is on all streaming platforms as far as
Spotify and all of that other stuff. Apple Music. Which
Amazon.
one is that? Is that one of the songs you be performing?
It's the only one single I have out now, and that is the only reason why, honestly, because I'm very secretive. Not secretive, but I like to plan accordingly.
Right.
That's the only single that I have out. It's called I'm Good. It's been a year out with that single. I've been at shows letting people hear my music.
Right.
I've let y'all have heard the majority of my music, but it's not out because there's a method to my madness. You know what I mean?
Well, you connected and you doing a lot of stuff. Like I've been seeing you like around doing a lot of stuff, hosting parties and different shit like that. And these is like really prestigious events. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be connected like that with just one song out.
That's God.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's big. That's
all I'm saying.
I
said,
Demi
I
God.
had no voice. I had no feet. Let's talk about it. I sprained my right ankle and I messed up my whole left side. And when I was sitting on my couch, this is world to tell you, I'm not. I wound up getting all these calls. I'm like, I can't even. I'm not even mobile. Right. I can barely speak. Math was hitting me up like, yo, you gotta pop out. You gotta pop. I'm like, damn, I can't. World hit me up, yo, I need you on this. So many people kept calling me and I'm like, I can't. And
yo, for all of the people that don't know, like I'm dropping a record off the cover EP, They Love World, and that Sorry record that I'm singing on, that's supposed to be Itsu on there.
Right.
See, her voice, when she was healing up and I was trying to get this EP wrapped up, she couldn't sing because of her voice. So that kind of forced me to go in the studio and try to be a singer.
And it sounds good.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's what happened. Everything happens for a reason, you know what I'm saying? But it was Sue that was supposed to be on there singing that. And I was just saying my hooks or whatever, and she was going to be singing it, you know what I mean? Shout out to Christian, because she the one who came up with the original song and the piano. So, you know what I mean? Cover made it over, put a beat behind it, and I sang it. But it was supposed to be Itsu on that joint. You know what I mean? So shout out to Cover and the whole Umbrella Studios. That EP is coming. They Love World, that's coming. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got some shit going on. But
yes.
So I'm happy that your voice is better now.
Yes.
And you got that song out. But when you be performing, you always be going into different records. Like you got the joint that was on the Wu-Tang album, the Method Man joint.
Okay.
When I first stepped on the scene, I thought that was really you. When I first seen you do that, I thought that you was really the girl.
I get that all the time, the time. Like that's really you, and I'm like, no, that's just my rendition of it because I even change up the lyrics. It's not New York, it's DeKalb. I say New York because that's where I'm from, and I'll never steal you from New York, I promise. Right. But real talk, like I'm doing a lot. I've been doing a lot.
So how is guys like booking you and stuff like that for all of these events and stuff like that? Because for people to book you and want you to host their shows and pay you, you got to be somebody, because some of these events that you hosting is pretty prestigious events, and you got one song out. So like let everybody know what do you do behind the scenes?
So you see that right there? What you everywhere I go, I get that. How do you? With one song, no EPK. I got no video. World right here, you just checked it out.
Yeah.
I have no video. Nope. I have no EPK. I'm telling you, when I give my grace to God, it's for a reason. Right. You understand? All that is about to roll out now, right? And I feel like God sat me down just to show me, like, pay attention.
Right.
You understand? Pay attention to what's going on, to the bad seeds, to the seeds that you've planted. That you know, when you plant a seed and the flower grows, weeds grow around it as well. Correct. And in order for that plant to be successful and not die, the weeds must be cut.
See, you speaking true facts.
Yeah, I'm trying to,
you speaking true facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the weeds must be cut, and it was just like, where I'm taking you, everybody can't come.
Right.
And I'm such a big heart. Everybody, I lead with my heart, and I want to take everybody with me. Right. But God was like, everybody can't come. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And that took a long time for me to understand.
I just sent a post to myself of somebody talking about that and saying how, you know, you can't have everybody around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not going to be cheering for you to make it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it.
And sometimes the people cheering for you to make it,
they're really not cheering.
They're really not cheering.
You know what I'm
saying? They're clapping.
But they're clapping with disgust.
They're clapping, and in the back of their mind, and even if it's subconsciously, sometimes people have that evil eye sometimes.
Yep.
And I'm such a, I want to help you type of person that I don't feel like that. I don't have an ounce of hate in my heart. You know I am.
Right,
I be like, how can I help you? So that question, leading back to that question, to answer that question, what I did, I now want to show artists what to do.
Right.
Right? And I'm going to big shout to D Chambers because we sat down and we had a conversation and he was like, and Sue, if you want to teach, teach. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't understand. I was like, what you mean? Chambers, like, you crazy. Like, boy, it's 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We leaving the club from Trappers Only and shit. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so you went to the Trappers Only in Connecticut last night?
No, not last night. This was the last Trappers.
Right, right.
And we're sitting at the bar, you know, at the end of the night, and he's like, Sue, if you want to teach, teach. And I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Right.
But I didn't understand, so I had to go home and I analyzed what he said in my head, and I was just like, oh my goodness, you know what? I understand.
Right.
I did this with no video, no EPK, just one song. Everybody else got tons of songs out, and I'm sitting in rooms that I understood what he said. You understand? And I'm just like, I get it. So what I did was I formed a girl group, right?
And
so now
what's this about?
We're called the Demigods. I'm going to show them and teach them how to move through this business.
Oh, so that's what that's all about.
I wanna. If they keep asking, these are the girls that've been by my side asking me. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Sue, or the girls I've taken, you know, an interest in. We are friends, or we've been in some kind of communication.
Right.
You know, I see these girls, they are very unique. They all bring something different to what I'm trying to do. And it's for us. I'm not the type of person, me.
Right.
I know other notes. You know what I mean?
So it's not all just me.
Yeah, it's not just me. No, it's not me.
Us.
Right. There's no I in us.
Right.
There's no I in team. And that's what I'm trying to show the ladies, that in this game, let's be real. It's male based, right?
Right.
It's male based. But the ladies, let me tell you, the ladies have been killing the game.
Facts.
They are putting in work. They are coming out with these songs, and let me tell you, the girls got some heat. We won at the Trappers Only. You understand? Right there at the Trappers Only was I'm telling you, that was it. That was the Trappers.
I was there that night, and the girls was really representing that night. Like they was.
We took it home. We took the crowns.
Yeah.
We took the belts. We took the shit. We took that shit.
That shit was lit. It was lit.
But it was lit. We took it, and that's why I said, you know what? I see that if I could show you what stylist to get to, if I could show you, hey, I can introduce, hey, this is World. He got a podcast. If that's what you're trying to look for, if you're trying to get more exposure, if what you're trying to do is get on more shows, if you're trying to be a model. I have a lot of lanes that I do, and I don't like to talk about myself because I'm very humble.
Right.
I'm very humble, and I'm shy, as loud as I be.
But people don't, the way you are, like your energy is so like comforting that you're very approachable, because some people are unapproachable. Some people be like, I don't know, I don't get a vibe from her, like I could go up to her and ask her questions, but you're very inviting.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So people could easily come up to you and get some type of information or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the great things about you. You know what I'm saying? Aside from your voice being phenomenal,
Thank
you know what I mean? Like you definitely are into a lot, and people could come to you. Like, for instance, one day we was having a conversation, you was saying something to me about your PR and different things that I saw, but in not so many words, like you can be a PR for some of these people, because it's levels to this shit.
The crazy thing, I was just offered to be a PR, and it's just like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa. And that's exactly the kind of work I'm doing right now, if you really want to get technical.
Right.
I got many hats. I'm a casting director right now. I'm casting for 3 shows. I'm part of the casting team for Trey Songz event at Amazora with DOT. Shout out to DJ Melody and Vina. It's a lot. It's a lot going on right now. I'm about to go to Florida next week for a concert with DJ Epps. We're about to do
shout out DJ Epps.
Yes, big shout out DJ
And you're a part of the Umbrella family too.
Absolutely. Wait a minute.
Let's get into that. Let's not forget about that. Because some people was trying to get close to you because you in that position.
So Umbrella, you already know, Big BX Energy, Umbrella Studios. That's cover. Y'all already know COD, the Lean Brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm keep that like. And there's a food drive this Tuesday. Pop out if y'all in the Bronx or y'all want to get food. Y'all need food. We're giving out food.
We just finished talking about we need extra food. We don't got food stamps.
We're going to be outside, giving y'all food, okay?
Wow.
Yes, we are. It's all about giving back and showing love.
What time is that going to be this Tuesday?
I believe it starts at 12.
In the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
Oh, I'm going to be at work.
I believe it starts at 12. But it ends like 6.
All right, so when I get off, I could probably dip out there and come and get some footage.
Yeah,
and
don't
support
quote me on the time. I can check for y'all, but I definitely
holla at Lazarus the Top Don. He knows all of it.
Shout to Laz the Top Don. Yes.
Shout out Lazarus the Top Don. Shout out people that's in it. Freddie Makenzie, where you at?
Yeah.
Where you at? You supposed to be here. We gonna get it right into your segment. Prezi Records, what's good? You gonna be on Reggae Passion Tuesdays on the 30th. Mike Hands, what's goody? You said I need the food drive info ASAP. Get that to me. I'll send my agency team to support. Oh yeah, because he deals with the food organization.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm trying to do a school bag giveaway. I'm announcing it here now. We're gonna start from August 1st through August 31st. We're gonna start accepting donations for a school supply drive. That is me, Demi G, and the Demigods who will be doing this. So we need everybody's help. If you'd like to contribute, I don't care if it's a pencil and eraser. Dollar Tree is down the block. You understand? If it's a folder, bring it.
So who are the Demigods? Yeah, let's get into that.
So the Demigods is a group of girls. We have PRs. We have... Should I name a few girls?
Yes, you can name everybody.
So we got Miss Cool G. We have Kalia Clark. Just to start off there. We have It's LA. We have It's Pretty. We have Dana Dash. We have, listen, the list, we have Freddie Makenzie now. We got Donna.
Ooh, okay.
We on timing. You hear me? You're not ready for how we coming. And all I'm trying to tell them is, there's a lot of things out here and a lot of people moving out here differently. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get y'all the exposure that y'all need. That if I can help y'all get that exposure, that's what I'm gonna help y'all do. I want to get y'all paid. I want to show y'all how to get paid in this, most importantly, because ladies, we need each other. No
Why is it always females against males?
No
like
offense,
that be the real shit. People be thinking that it's black and white or Chinese and Asian or Caribbean and American. It's the women versus men. When we actually need each other.
We need each other.
But it's like it really is like a real little demographic thing that's going on between women and men. Like women got to show us that who they are and shit. Like y'all niggas ain't in charge. We running shit.
It's not that.
It kind of feels like that though.
It kind of because you know what it is. I feel like, and I'm just talking for myself because I don't know how the ladies feel on it. It's that the gatekeepers, they're not trying to open the door. A lot of the gatekeepers are men.
Yeah, but you know what? So, that gatekeeping lock that they keeping, it don't even be just against women. It be against other men too.
As well, right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just a slight against women. It's us men too, like me, myself. I wind up turning myself into a gatekeeper by having all of the platforms that I have that could get other people that's levels below where I'm at, because there's levels to this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I can actually help people. Like for you, for instance, you said, look, I could be a PR person. I can plug people in to get on your platforms. So those artists that don't have access to get on Grindhard TV, podcasts, S.STREET media stuff, Reggae Passion Tuesdays, Rough Riders Radio, iHeart and all that stuff, you can plug artists into guys like me. Where levels above me, I feel like that there's guys that is not opening up that gate for me to get in there either. When I could fit right in, or I'm actually doing things or talented more than a lot of people, and I grind just as hard, if not harder, but some people are afraid of other people getting in those positions.
Right. People always want to see you doing good, but never better than them. And I feel like that mentality has to fly out the window, because you know what? How a building is built is brick by brick.
Correct.
By laying brick on top of another brick, on top of another brick, on top of another brick. Exactly. That's why I'm so into... I could take these opportunities and do them myself. I don't have to or need to.
Right.
You understand? I have a great job. I don't like to talk about myself. I got a great job. I got a lot of things going on for me. Right. I got 2 kids I got to take care of. I got a mama that with dementia that I don't got time to be. But this is what God said I need you to do. Right. This is what...
Because, I ain't going to front from the last time that when I first met you, because I was actually doing this when I had the other show under my umbrella, and you came on the show, and that's how I actually met you. But from then till now, like, you're out of here. Like, you're not that girl that just came in to the podcast and was just talking, and I'm, interviewing you, and I'm just trying to see who you are and what you about. And remember, you didn't have music out then, you know what I mean? So, like, now you're so connected, and I'll be places, like, you get me in spots now. Like, there's places where I go and Sue's at the door and she's like, yeah, world, he's good.
But that's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying?
But you heard what he said? Yeah. That's what it's about. But that's what it's about. Word. If I could get you in, because you know what? You got me into places. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. It's about laying the brick. And let's not, big shout, first of all, big shout to Math, because he's right here, okay? Right. Big shout to Math. Facts. Because that man right there, I want to get up and give him a hug right now. Because that man right there, we're going to give everybody their champagne and flowers.
Facts.
Word. Because he gave me a platform. You hear me? He gave me a platform, and I'm forever, wherever he needs me at, you hear me? You hear me? Look at me. Wherever you need me, that's where I'm gonna be. I just don't ever think I am Team S.STREET Media. Yes, I am. Word. Okay, but like that man, get to know him. If you don't know him, get to know him.
I be telling people about him all the time, and I be telling them to come up to the show, and then they're gonna get plugged into a whole bunch of other shit just by coming to the studio and meeting him, and they don't be understanding it, so they can stay stagnated where they at. But
they always say it's the right place at the right time, right? I don't believe that. I believe it's the right person in the right place at the right time.
Correct.
From the minute I met that man, it's been on go.
Exactly.
I can't say a bad thing about that man at all.
Word.
All he's ever tried to do was give me opportunity.
He the one who actually plugged me with Cover.
This is what I'm saying.
That's how I got the whole situation.
This man is a dot connector.
Yeah.
Whether you know it or like to say that he is or he is not. I'ma say it. So get to know him.
Word.
Follow S.STREET Media.
And a lot of you people out there too, like, don't be, when somebody plugs you with something, don't take that
and try to go behind somebody's back. That's like, the corniest shit ever.
Like, y'all niggas is cornballs, man. Like, for real. If a nigga plug you in, you don't really realize how strong a nigga arm is.
Now, what you think that person, they gonna call me, it's my peoples.
Exactly. So you gonna try to do some under the table, behind my back shit. And now that didn't work out because you tried to snake. So now the person, myself, Math, or whoever that introduced you to that situation,
they know they can't fuck with you either.
Now I'm not fucking with you.
But they can't fuck with you either because you try to go behind my man's back that put you on.
Exactly.
And what you think? I know that it's my man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I can't mess with you as far as I could throw you. Now you think, oh, you want me to mess with you? So you want to do business with me? Tell me you want to be with me.
That's almost like a relationship where a person leaves a person because they feel they found somebody else better, and then they realize that person's not better, and they try to come back.
She don't make macaroni and cheese like you.
Know what I mean?
She don't fry that chicken like you do. You know what I'm saying?
That WAP ain't sounding like the mac and cheese being mixed.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? So nah.
So it's crazy, man. But I'm glad that we brought that up because there's a lot of that shit going on right now.
Absolutely.
And I've been experiencing that with a lot of people that I be putting in position, and motherfuckers be trying to run with this the situation like it's their situation, or they the big wig dogs and shit like that. And I just be sitting back watching. And sometimes me being so aggressive and like so like warrior-ish that I'll express it in a way where it could make me look like a hater because I'm just trying to forcefully get it out there like, you pussy nigga, like don't try to play me like you the nigga, you ain't. See, and I noticed there's a lot of people, because since we've been in the game and we've been around these these little social circles, and we've been at all these showcases, I noticed that there's a lot of people coming from out of state, coming to New York to try to get themselves in a better position.
Yes.
And they meet certain people that they think is the gatekeepers, or they're the big wig dogs, and those big wig dogs ain't nothing but little pups trying to fucking suck the titty off of the other motherfuckers.
Do your homework, people. Do your homework. Do your homework. Like I said, sit down. Do your homework.
Facts.
You gotta sit down and you gotta You gotta know. You gotta know. And it's crazy because everybody's gonna tell you a different story. Me and Freddie Makenzie was having the same conversation last night.
We would have been talking about it today with her being here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
Yo, congratulations anyway, Freddie Makenzie, on winning that slot with Trey Songz on August 8th. Shout out to DOT because they actually really do be giving people a lot of opportunities.
Big shout to
You know what I'm
DOT.
saying? When they do their events, people do be winning shit because that Brooklyn Unity Fest, that was a big show. That was a big show.
One team that plug in, tune in, tap in to them too.
Shout out to Vina. Shout out to DJ Melody.
They the truth.
You know what I mean? Shout out to CEO. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of y'all over there. Like y'all really be having these events and they be big. And I can understand why sometimes y'all be getting frustrated at shit because it's a lot to deal with and deal with a lot of different people. Also, shout out to that the water park people. What is it called?
Slide City.
Slide City. Shout out to them guys that's doing that.
Yes.
That was a really good look. That Slide City shit. And
that was nice.
If I would have known about this sooner, because you put me onto it the day before, because we was actually reading.
Yeah, we only had like a week to promote.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a nice event, but I could tell you if we had like more time in advance to really big that shit up, it would have been even crazier. But all of the kids that was out there loved it. It was a lot of big water slides.
We had the dance contest. That was awesome.
Actually, a lot of that's on my live. Y'all could go to my live, Worldorama or Grindhard TV podcast live on Instagram.
And they gave the kids real money right there.
Everybody anteed up and put up some money. I think like 7 kids split like
we got $80.
$80, almost $90. So everybody left with like $10 for doing their little dances. So, but it was nice, man, and the food wasn't too expensive. You know what I mean? It was okay, and it was really hot out there, and you could see it.
The performers were great. Big shout to everybody who performed.
I just don't like that when people perform and they leave.
I don't like that. And let's talk about that a little bit.
Because a lot of people that left, y'all was not big stars yet. Y'all think y'all big stars, but y'all not.
Who is Beyonce and who is Jay-Z? Let's talk about it.
Not who was there yesterday.
Not good. This is what I'm saying. And no offense to everybody. I respect everybody in their own right, and you are talented in your own right.
Mind.
Okay, you're talented.
In your own mind.
But that goes back to let's support each other. That's what I was talking about. Let's support each other. Because you can't come to a showcase and then I stay from when I arrive late.
We came there at the same time, actually.
I be arriving late and stuff, but I stay till the end.
I got the email. They said that get there at 4. This is what I got when the email. They said, be there at 4. So when I got there at 4, I had to find parking because I went into the wrong park. I got in. We actually, when I met up with you and I got there, it was like 4:30ish. So we got there at the time. We were supposed to be there a little half an hour late finding parking. But there was some people there that performed and left.
Yeah, and I don't think that's fair to every other performer. Because now the crowd is leaving out. Like if you're just coming to perform and
now this is how I look at it, because a lot of times I be at these events, I get put on at the end. Now sometimes I feel slighted by that because the crowd don't be as crazy as it be when these other suckers perform. But at the same time, I feel like people look at me as a headliner, so that's how I look at it.
Right.
I have to turn the lemons into lemonade.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I could sit there and be beefing and mad all day, but I notice when you mad and upset and then you perform, your performance don't be as great as it should because you mad now. So I just be calm, and then I'm also there as Grindhard TV, so I'm also filming the show. You feel me? So when I'm filming, I'm actually getting the footage, and just like how I got the winner, the girl who was actually supposed to be here today, and the girl who got the big record that came. What was her name? Breezy something?
Breezy Lynn.
Breezy Lynn. Okay. Breezy Lynn came there, and I heard her record before a lot of times on the radio, but I didn't know who she was. So for me to meet her and be there at the end and stay, you know what I'm saying? Even though I would have stayed.
Yeah, she's super dope. Shout out to Breezy Lynn for pulling up.
She's a cutie too.
Yeah.
Word. But she came through. She did a single. She lip synced it a little bit, but it was okay. She still should.
So her song is called Bad Bitches.
Oh, right.
Bad
right.
Bitches.
Oh, yeah.
So she couldn't really say bad bitches because it was a kids park.
Right.
So
and they weren't stopping people from cursing. A lot of people's sets got stopped. Some people slid through and their little curses got in there, but they was making sure. And this is another thing. I feel like
that's why I didn't perform, I'm good.
Right. But I feel like if it was promoted a little bit earlier,
people could have cleaned it up.
Exactly.
They would have had time.
Exactly. Yeah, like that dude Businessman. He said he was supposed to do 3 songs, but his songs are so dirty. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why dudes need to have TV tracks. Because if you have a TV track and you're performing, you don't have to say the curses. But if you lip syncing over your stuff and the curses is playing, at least have a radio version of your stuff.
But I thought I didn't have the clean edit in my phone, and I had it.
Yeah.
I thought it was on my drive, and I didn't bring it with me.
I'm pretty sure you got a lot of your songs in your emails and your phones. You probably
I had it in an email somewhere.
Right, but you was doing a lot anyway.
I was
just
just
hosting.
like, I don't got time to be going through the
People
things.
kept coming to you like, yo, when we getting on and all this and that.
Yeah, like for real. Now let's talk about that. I be hosting the shit out these shows now, right? And it was the most annoying thing is, yo, what time is my time? I understand that y'all want to know when y'all go on. I get that part, right? But it be like 20 to 25 artists. I cannot, and I'll say I love y'all. I love all of y'all because y'all know, and I'll be running for all of y'all artists. Y'all know that. But I cannot. Can y'all imagine 25 artists coming up to you like, yo, what's my time? What's my time? Whoa. Every time I pass by you, I'm trying to do something for the artist that is coming up.
Right.
That's all I'm saying is just respect the host because the host is hosting the show. Remember that the person that's throwing the show is not doing nothing but sitting down enjoying the show. Right. The host is making sure that your music is to the DJ
and is ready
for when your set is ready.
Right.
Okay, so please let me get the performance together. And I got you. Like I come back to you. I'll be like, I got you.
That's why I really wasn't hounding you yesterday. I was like, you doing your thing because, you know what I'm saying, Labs was on me like, yo, world, when we going? And I'm like, yo, we probably the headliners of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that way because that's always the case with me. When I'm at any event and I'm involved, motherfuckers put me on last. So I was like, all right,
that's another thing. So I used to feel the same way. I get it. They always ask me to open, and I feel honored to be opening, first of all. But the thing, I get it. There don't be nobody in the room, whatever.
Yeah, people be leaving, and that's the problem. First of all, y'all dudes is not signed. Y'all ain't got no plaques. Niggas is not platinum. So I get it if you got something else to do, right? But every show niggas go to, everybody don't got something else to do.
Right, like
you're not that big. For real,
I mean,
you're not.
You can do whatever you want, but
you can.
Come
but
on,
seriously,
you can support too. Because and there are some artists that come. I've seen artists at showcases that come. They don't even perform, and they there to support.
Right, just chilling there, hanging out.
Those artists that I be like, I fucks with you, because that's how I move. There's sometimes. So going back to that, there was times you would see me at shows singing when I would go to support my friends on the lineup. I would not be on these lineups. You would not see my name.
Correct.
But somehow, some way, I wound up on that mic.
Yep, they want you. And I've seen it. I've been spots where they was like, Sue, get on. And
it's just
seen guys tell you that.
I'm minding my business.
Right.
At talking. And next thing, it's Sue to the stage.
Shout out Poochie69 on live from Trinidad.
Hey, Poochie.
Shout out everybody from overseas and stuff like that tuning in.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word. But yeah, I've seen some of the promoters give you the mic and say, yo, go get on there. Go open up the show.
And I'm in mid-conversation. Because
but that goes to show you that you are definitely making moves and making shit happen. That when you come, because some of these big events that I see other people trying so hard to get close to, when you come in the spot, those big guys be on you like, yo, Sue, come here. This is your section right here. This for you.
And I say this in the most humblest way. I love my brothers. I love all of my brothers because that's what they have become to me. It's real family, like I swear. And
that's her.
Yep, that's her. She probably outside.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they've become to me, and they show me real life support. Like I love all you guys.
So look, we gonna go to a music break. Like I want to play one of your the record that you said you got out there. Where is it?
Play I'm Good.
Okay,
that's I'm Good.
It's Sue. I'm Good. Let's look. You see, good. Let's go. Because I know you got to go and do something else.
Probably the space in between.
This one, the underscore? Oh, it's one word. Yeah. So we got It's Sue in the building. We about to go on a music break. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. Damn, it's hard as hell to find your shit.
That's what I said. That's another reason. Every time you go to, it's hard to find It's Sue. Everything comes up tissue. I don't like it. Because it's the same like letters in it.
Right.
Yeah. See?
Damn.
It's so hard to find.
And it's not on YouTube or nothing?
It's not on YouTube.
You sure nobody posted it up somewhere? Because it could be.
Maybe.
Let's see.
I had everybody doing videos at one time, so I don't know. Maybe. It's not on YouTube.
You checked it already? You Googled yourself?
I Googled myself. Oh, Woo! It's right there. That's
it. See, look at that shit.
Oh, yeah, it is on YouTube.
You never know. Like, when you put stuff on all streaming platforms, it'll be up there. You just call. Yeah, we seen you just called. You about to come in. If you outside, then we gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna go to this music break. We gonna play it. So, since you gonna run, because you gotta run and go do your thing. So tell everybody where they can find you at and stuff like that.
You can find me on IG. It's Sue. Right now, that's ITZSUEE_Demi. DEMI.G. And don't forget to follow the Demigods page as well. That's DEMIGODS. Because we coming and we coming strong.
That's a fact, yo. I like to thank Sue for being here. We're going to go to a music break. We're going to go with her song. This is actually a song that I really like. I like a lot of her stuff. Because I be at the show, so I see the different songs that she performed that y'all ain't going to hear yet. But if y'all go to my lives, y'all will see it.
Right, y'all will see it
she's on my lives a lot. Like, I got her a lot on my lives. But, yo, this is one of the ones that's a banger, too. Like, she got a lot of bangers. But you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can tune into her because she going to plug y'all with a bunch of stuff she got going on. She already told y'all what it is. Reach out to her at, like she said, at her Instagram. This is her song we're about to go into. And we're going to come back with Freddie Makenzie. And we're going to be back with more. This Grindhard TV podcast. Don't forget, y'all could call up if y'all got anything y'all want to say about whatever we talked about. 516-540-1684. We're going to be back with more. It's your boy, World-Rama, Grindhard TV podcast.
Heard message.
Let's be honest, weren't you the one? Isn't this what you wanted? Said you wanted to have fun. Now you on my line. I thought thugs ain't supposed to cry. I'm done listening to lies. No reason to reply. Ain't it funny? I thought I told you, honey, what they look for in the streets. You always had in me. Hope you learned your lesson. You just missed your blessing. There's no need for confessions. I just don't want you around. We gotta stop doing this. The fighting and the arguing. Still got the time for it. Don't wanna hear you left your shit. I could do better. So much better. 1,000 times better. I swear to God I'm fed. No longer me fucking with you. Fuck your friends and boy, fuck you too. Thinking that I don't have a clue. Boy, they out there posting on you. Yeah. I'm so through with it. I'm not doing it. Boy, you're full of it. I'm good on you. Let's be honest, weren't you the one? Isn't this what you wanted? Said you wanted to have fun. Now you on my line. I thought thugs ain't supposed to cry. I'm done listening to lies. No reason to reply. I'm good on you.
One unheard message.
Let's be honest, weren't you the one? Isn't this what you wanted? Said you wanted to have fun. Now you on my line. I thought thugs ain't supposed to cry. I'm done listening to lies. No reason to reply. Ain't it funny? I thought I told you, honey, what they look for in the streets. You always had in me. Hope you learned your lesson. You just missed your blessing. There's no need for confessions. I said you wanted to have fun. Now you on my line. I thought thugs ain't supposed to cry. I'm done listening to lies. No reason to reply. I'm good on you.
Show mom.
I don't know, man. Every time I come around, you always acting crazy, man. For what? Yo, I'm just here to get moving. You be bugging. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you be always acting funny. Every time I come around, you be acting funny to me. Yeah. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you be always acting funny. Every time I come around, you be acting funny to me. To me. Yeah. Every time I come around to pick up hole 3, you be looking at me like I'm crazy. Talking wild shit, trying to disrespect me. Yo, I'm just trying to be a father, pick up my son and leave. Let's go. Yeah. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you be always acting funny. Every time I come around, you be acting funny to me. To me. Yeah. What you mean I'm an idiot? Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you be always acting funny. Every time I come around, you be acting funny to me. To me. Yeah. You always got some slick shit to say. You just wanna cause a scene and call me out my name. Make me wish I never stopped your ass on a train. So I found another word to my mother. Plus my sister used to tell me, bro, you shouldn't fuck her. But I didn't listen, wish I would've listened. This beef different when it involved children's. Now you in your feelings, cause you I'm not feeling. Child support, family court, now you always bitching when. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you be always acting funny. Every time I come around, you be acting funny to me. Yeah. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you wanna be acting funny. Every time I come around, you be always acting funny. Every time I come around, you be acting funny to me. To me. All that shit you talking, miss me with that. Word. I can't just come and pick up my little man without you acting crazy or talking stupid to me. I'ma just fall back, do what I gotta do as a father. Me and you, we no more. It is what it is. I love you, son.
You'll feel it in your soul. Then you'll move your feet and you'll have no
You already know what it is. It's your boy, World the Rama. We are back. Grindhard TV podcast. You know what I mean? I played a couple of records from It's Suee. I had to play that joint twice because that's one of my faves on her joint. I played another record called Acting Funny, which is on The Link Between Volume 8. That project is out right now on Bandcamp. You can purchase that. I'm having the release pool party for that project, The Link Between Volume 8 in Elmont, Long Island, July 28th. That's a Sunday. We will actually be going live, doing Grindhard TV podcast from there live. We will be there live, doing the podcast live. So yeah, all of the inquiries or anybody that want to pull up, y'all got to hit me for the DM because I'm just not advertising the address because it's not for everybody to just show up and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the last song I played was from Freddie, Makenzie. And what's it called?
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
And make some noise, y'all. Freddie Makenzie in the building. You already know what it is. So I want to just let everybody know that the reason why Freddie Makenzie is here, because like what me and Suee was talking about just earlier, you know what I mean? Because she had to go attend and do some other stuff because she's very busy. We were at an event yesterday. What is it? Slide. What was it called?
I think it was Slide World, Slide Park.
Slide something.
Yeah,
but
Slide City.
Slide City, right. It was a bunch of water slides in a park. They just took over the park. And they were some big ass slides. I ain't gonna hold you. It was like a real water park. Yeah. Go on my lives and you'll see it because I was panning the crowd and moving around and showing y'all what it was and stuff like that. But DOT, Vina, and Melody, they put the performance parts together, and Freddie Makenzie was one of the artists that performed. And she performed pretty early, and she killed it. Like, she set the tone, you know what I'm saying? And she stuck around to the end, and she won. So let's give her a hand clap for that, because she won that shit. And the prize for winning is a slot opening up for Trey Songz at Amazora on August 8th. That's big. That's big. So shout out to DOT, ENT, Vina, and Melody for actually giving out wonderful prizes like that, because to do that, I'm pretty sure a slot like that is maybe like a stack or so, or a few stacks to open up.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. To open up for Trey Songz, like he's a big artist. So for you to now be opening up for Trey Songz, now I want to get more into that about who you are and stuff like that. But I just want to talk about this win real quick. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Talking to the mic so people could hear you. So when I remember because it's on my live. And after you perform,
didn't even know you were live.
Yeah, I'm live all the time. I let Instagram store my footage. I don't want all that extra footage on my phone. I got too much footage on my phone, so I usually go live as long as the reception is good. Okay. I'm going live, and I can snatch it off the live and then put it on my other platforms, and that's what I do. I just gave a lot of y'all a secret, so that's the secret that I got. You know what I'm saying? But Melody said that so far that you were the winner. And he stuck with that because you won. And it was like maybe 10 or 12 more acts after you.
Yeah, that was good. A little crazy.
They were good too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to that girl, Isis Iman. Yo, she was dope.
She definitely did her thing.
She was dope too.
She shitted, not gonna lie.
And those two guys that sang at the end, because I think I performed after them. But I think they're already performing. Like they already got them a slot.
Yeah,
like,
they definitely might have got themselves
they played.
Like
that was a big. That was a big pretty penny.
Too,
yeah,
like,
that singer was dope.
Yeah,
those songs was fire. You know what I mean? But let's talk about you, the winner of the event, because after you won and it's on my live, you were on the floor. I'm turning around looking for you. You were on the floor.
Yeah, real life.
And you was like, what the? And it was like, no cursing. You was like, oh, did I win? You was like, oh, I won. You sure? You serious?
Yeah, real life.
And I'm like, yo, this is what happens when you at the Grammys and you beat out all of these people. And you win, man. Yo, how did that feel? Like, just talk about that.
Okay, it kind of felt a little bit like the Grammys. Like, it's a first time win for me. Like, I've been performing for a year. I'll give y'all straight. Like, I've been performing my original music for a whole year now. But I've been singing my whole life.
Okay.
So me being a singer, me writing music, being an artist, that was always built in me. Performing arts was always my thing.
Right.
And I always told myself, I saw myself standing next to these people, performing with these people, for these people. But to hear it be said to you, and mind you, we're in a water park in Queens where there's little kids and they mamas walking around butt-ass naked.
Facts.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? So to be told that in the midst of all that chaos was like, what?
Word.
Like, pinch me. And Vina definitely pinched me to make sure I wasn't dreaming.
She came over and pinched you.
You know what I'm saying?
She sure did.
It put a smile on my face because it just made me feel like, damn, all that hard work.
Yep.
And I got there. And I'm not even there yet, but to see it, and what if he gives me an opportunity? What if he really likes the song? What if he likes the set that I give him, you know?
You talking about Trey Songz?
Hell yeah.
And that's what I was thinking about too.
Like, what if he enjoys the music the same way y'all did, and then I get an opportunity?
Weren't you at some other spot in Queens on 164th and you won that too?
I believe
You had a pool table on the stage at a restaurant?
Something like that, yeah.
Something New York. What was it called?
Oh, yeah. I won Radio Play. That's what that was.
Right.
Radio Play.
I remember that.
And now Rose Quartz is on the radio. The clean version.
Yes.
It's on the radio.
See?
And
so
I
you've been
absolutely
winning
love
left
that.
and right.
Yeah. It's kind of like the universe is telling me it's my time right now.
Yeah.
Like, not even to brag, but it just feels like I've been attracting a lot of good energy. Like,
talk your shit.
I won Radio Play, and then I win this slot, and next thing you know, what if I win a chance to work with him, or what if he wants a verse or a feature or something?
Yeah, something like
you never know. And all it's showing me is that I just have to keep working hard and authentically being myself.
Yes.
And you guys will love it. Like,
I get like a India Ari vibe from you, like that type of like a mix between like Lenny Kravitz and India Ari type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Compared to those kind of people.
No, I'm saying, did you from just your whole energy and your aura and your whole fashion sense, like you like that's the vibe I got from you. Like you're the next soul singer. That's what I get from you. You know what I mean? Because I liked you when I saw you at the other joint, when you won the one at the restaurant on 164. I was there too. And I was like, yo, she's dope. You know what I'm saying? But then you came there to that one. And I was like, I remember her from the other joint. And then you got there, you did that show, you fucked that shit up. So most people say, oh, I fucked shit up and I leave. You didn't leave. You stayed.
I kind of hate when people do that. That's like a huge pet peeve of mine. Do not come to a show knowing that you could possibly get an opportunity and you dip.
Right.
That is the biggest red flag to me. Like, that will turn me off from you as an artist, from wanting to work with you. You got to be there to network and share the love of the craft. And
correct.
You never know who's in a crowd. DJ Mello D was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know who's really in the crowd.
And I'll be there in the crowd.
No, for real. Grindhard TV, be represented. Exactly. He be doing his thing. Like,
and I'm there going live, documenting the footage. People could always go to my lives and see their past footage, snatch it off Instagram if they want, use it for whatever, if they want to promote. Because a lot of people be there. They don't be having people there filming for them and stuff like that. So
again.
I'll be there.
People are really shy to pull out their phones nowadays. If they do not know you, you're not getting a clip, Bookie.
Yeah.
And that's really the truth.
And I'll be just having the shit on my live just to have it. Grindhard TV was in the building.
Yeah.
Your performance is on there, and usually I go around, make everybody put their Instagrams on it, so you'll see where it's at and shit. And that's one of the reasons of me being around for 20 years, because I do stuff like that. Shout out to my guy DJ FMI, YMVS DJs. Salute to you. He's another DJ that's really doing his thing. He's the #1 DJ for Hit the Beat.
Oh, for Hit the Beat?
Some Hit the Beat shows.
I've been through a lot of...
That's the DJ right there.
That's nice, because I've been to a lot of their shows. You might recognize me, might not.
Yes.
Makenzie, Freddie Mac.
DJ FMI is the Hit the Beat DJ. He's the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. Everybody's very much in tune, well connected.
Yeah,
and that's a good thing.
It's a fact.
Because, oh my gosh, you never know who's in the room. And that's why I hate when people leave. So we got to do better.
The people that I think be leaving, when I know they ain't that busy, it be the people that think they too big than more than what they really are.
To really
like,
be
you know
here.
what I'm saying? Like, because it was a dope event, and you know what I mean? Like, you was there for the kids, and it was food there and all of that stuff like that. So it was no reason for you to leave and but it was a lot of things going on yesterday.
Truthfully.
But you know what I mean? We all stayed and you won. So that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? And
man.
And then me seeing what happened and you winning, I said to myself, you know what? I've seen her win a couple times. I like her music. She's grinding. She's doing her thing. Yo, come up to my show tomorrow. Because I had an artist that came up, that was supposed to came up from Philly.
Okay.
He performed at some other stuff. And you know what? Soon as he performed at that event, he left. He left.
Like, dude, why?
And he happened to leave right when I was getting on. So I looked at him like, and there wasn't a lot of people in there, because it was that day where it rained so hard that it was like a flood.
Yeah, that ridiculous
Not too long ago. And he came all the way from Philly. So I figured, like, yo, if it's raining bad like this, like, why would you leave? Stick around for a while, let the rain go, you know what I mean?
Let it
so
pass.
the dude, he paid for his slot or whatever, and he was supposed to come up, and he didn't make it at the last minute for whatever reason, but he definitely left right after his performance.
Right.
So us talking about dudes leaving and not sticking around during the performance, like that's a prime example of it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
like,
you could possibly miss out on an opportunity. You might be
Correct.
the person that won, and because you left, they'll
you
give
don't
the
win.
slot
Or
to the next person.
it could have been somebody that pulled up later,
Yeah.
and then you met them, and that could have been your in the game.
Who knows?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nobody
man.
never knows.
Some people pull up fashionably late.
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you, Mo Dubs pulled up, and if you know who Mo
Right.
Dubs is, then you already know
He
his
actually the one
body.
who took the pictures
Like,
for us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's
Shout
what
out
I'm
Mo
talking
Dubs.
about. I'm pretty sure so many people would have loved to have connected, networked with him, but you
Right.
left early.
Exactly.
So it's okay.
And after I performed, I figured that it was over. I started going out, but then they kept saying that the girl Breezy Lynn was walking in.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yo, who's this girl? And
What do you
everybody's like,
mean?
that's
Bad
Breezy Lynn.
bitches, mad
Right.
bitches.
I know
can't
now.
say it. Come on now.
As soon as she came in, I was like, yo, I'm sticking around because I want to see what she's about because y'all keep talking about her.
Oh,
so let me
yeah.
stick around. And I got her performance. And right after her performance, I got your winning footage. So you see how it works out?
Yeah, everything is just bing,
Yeah,
bing,
and I
bing,
stayed
bing.
around and I got some good footage because I'm a content guy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I love getting good content. Sometimes I come to places and I'll be like, nah, I'm just gonna be a patron today and just watch.
Yeah.
But I still got to pull out my phone and my cameras and
You
stuff
know
like
what I'm
that. I
saying?
just have
Still
to.
show love. That's
Yeah.
what we need. Real, authentic love in the spots. Because people just be filming their friends and then think that's it. But
Yeah.
you never know. You could film somebody and post them on your story, and they'll share the same love. Like, oh
And
shit.
that person that you shared on your story or that person that you filmed and tagged, they could be way bigger than you. And if they put your shit in their stories, now your at is on their shit.
And you can go up from there. Who
Exactly.
knows? Like, everything is connected. Like, cute little streams.
Yes, and
So
that's
I
a
understand.
fact. Congratulations on your wins.
Thank you.
When I say wins, because you're winning. You're winning.
Thank you.
Winning.
No, literally. I feel like I just keep winning. I literally
Right.
landed an apartment. Now I'm supposed to be moving in by the end of this month. And that's another win. This is my first apartment ever.
Is your apartment that you got, did you do it from that thing everybody was filling out just recently?
No,
this is
I
some
did
other
that
shit.
on my own independently
wow.
without a lottery. So definitely working.
That's what's up. So where you going to be living at?
I'm going to be in Queens.
Queens?
Yeah, going to be in
Queens
Flushing,
get
Queens.
the money, long time, no
It's
cash.
all right. I'm from Brooklyn, but
Yeah, I was
Queens
born in
and Brooklyn,
Brooklyn.
they rub and bump elbows.
I'm
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
We like this. It's actually a street line that separates Brooklyn and Queens.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's fine with me.
Yeah,
Not only
yeah,
that, but
you
I've
in
lived in
Queens
every
now.
borough more than once. So except Staten, only once. But
I lived in Staten Island before. I never lived in the Bronx. I would go to the Bronx a lot, but I never lived in the Bronx.
Let me tell you, after 149, 161 and past towards Woodlawn, it's real lit over there. Like Ice Spice came from Fordham, Cardi B, Bronx. She's from somewhere over there, but
Remy
she the full
Ma,
line too. Remy Ma,
like Ace Boogie with the hoodie.
Yeah, Ace Boogie. Like you got some good artists that was coming from the Bronx
too. That's out the Bronx
okay,
too.
so I'll give them that. But I want to be an R&B artist coming out from Brooklyn because you see too many rappers. You know what I'm saying? Lola Brooke, rapper from where? Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We need singers representing the city and the state again.
Right. So you was
that's
born
the
and
heart.
raised in Brooklyn?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
My
okay.
whole life.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We got another New York out here. And I'm telling you, I see you going big. Like, I see you because you got that vibe. You got that soulful vibe. I think you're going to get signed. You're going to get signed to a major because you have the type of music that labels want.
Oh my God.
Right now with the rap shit, it's scarce for rappers now to really get signed. They got to do something crazy or go viral or break in or have a big budget for themselves before a label step in. But you on... This is one of the reasons why I wanted you on my show because I'm a good A&R independently and I see talent and I know you're going to go far. So for me to have your content before you go, that's what Grindhard TV is.
Yo,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real, like,
we get that content of the people. If y'all didn't see it, go on my Instagram live. I just posted a clip of Kendrick Lamar for Grindhard TV 14th anniversary. Like, I'm in my 20th. So just 6 years ago, I posted J-Rock and Kendrick Lamar in SOBs in Manhattan performing. And Kendrick Lamar was J-Rock's hype man. Kendrick Lamar was J-Rock's hype man. He wasn't the main dude. He was the hype man to J-Rock. And he was on my show talking about Grindhard TV, performed right in my camera and all that. And now he undoubtedly the biggest artist in the world right now.
Yeah.
And I got footage of him before he was anybody that was known. So this is what I'm saying, even with you. You're about to be one of the biggest soulful artists out here, and I have you on my show and on my lives.
Damn it.
Not no hope. You going.
Oh,
you
yeah.
going.
100%. Like, I just keep seeing and going up from here. I have other big opportunities that are going to be coming my way after this. And literally, I just want to do nothing but network and keep shining, give y'all my music. I'm definitely slowing down the tempo, but you guys are getting that soulful part of me that I've been not only questioning, but still kind of forming. So you guys will see the birth of my next evolution. We're here.
It's a fact.
Oh my God.
Now, where you get the name Freddie Makenzie from? Like, let's talk about that.
Everybody always asks me that, and then they get a little shocked at the answer. So it's a combination of two things, but you can see my personality through that. Freddie is actually from the character Freddie, A Different World. So I grew up on that.
Yeah.
I'm actually incredibly...
You kind of do kind of like vibe like her.
Yeah, like I'm incredibly in love with that show.
Yo, Matt, you remember
grew up with
Freddie
a 90s baby. My mom, she's 81, but she taught me everything I know. So Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin, Living Single, Living Color. Those are my favorite shows.
Your mom's had you late.
Oh, in a way, yes and no.
Yeah, because you don't look old at all. You
absolutely
real young.
not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm a 90s baby, but 2000s really.
Right,
That's how my soul
feels. You was born in the late 90s. You grew up in the 2000s.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm an old soul. I'll give you that. But really, it came from the character Freddie, A Different World. And
now that you say that,
she was a peacekeeper. She was all my brothers and sisters while we fighting, and I don't like conflict myself.
Right.
And I just kind of resonated with her over time. Like, and then I told myself, Freddie, I like that. Like, it's a little different. That, and I like Five Nights at Freddy's. That's like the video game I grew up with as a little girl. If you know what the animatronics are, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Right. If you know, you know.
Yeah. And then Makenzie, I'm a vivid book reader. Absolutely love fictional books. So as a little girl, I grew up reading Dork Diaries. That was like the sister book to Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Diary of a Wimpy Kid was for boys, Dork Diaries for girls. So I was reading it, and funny enough, you would think that that's the main character's name. It's the antagonist's name, the girl that bullied the main character. Her name was Makenzie Hollister. She was a bougie, preppy, annoying character, but every time she came on the screen, in my head, she made things funny. So definitely tune into that. But after that, I kind of pulled the two together and said, Freddie Makenzie. Yeah, I like that. Like,
that's
real
great.
Different.
That's great.
Hell yeah.
And that's a real like different name, Freddie Makenzie. Like people wonder where you get that from. So now y'all know, right here on Grindhard TV podcast, she explained it where Freddie Makenzie came from. You heard it first here on Grindhard TV podcast. So what inspires you to make the music that you make? Because you're definitely not like the ordinary R&B and stuff like that. You're a soulful singer and stuff like that. Like I said, you know what I mean? To me, it's like a mix of, you know, Lenny Kravitz and Indy Irie and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So what inspires you to make your type of music?
Honestly, it's my everyday experiences. I'm a very emotional creature. I mean, females, yeah, but I'm an empath. Let me say that. Very emotional creature. If I see an animal hurt on the street, I will cry. If I'm at somebody's funeral I do not know, I will cry. Like, sometimes I'll feel other people's emotions. I have a strong ability to relate a little deeper than most people do.
Right.
They compare me to Sadness from Inside Out. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not sad. I'm just very understanding. Like, I don't judge people, and I come from a open book kind of standpoint, so nothing phases me. You can't tell me something and I'll go, ew, I don't like you. I'll understand, relate, and then compute. And that's just kind of how I am. So I treat my music like it's a diary. And every song you hear, I've been through everything, like something. So the lyrics come from the heart, come from the soul. And I don't want people to just think like I'm writing and these are fake stories. These are things that have happened. I've cried while writing these songs. I've sung these songs, and I've felt the lyrics on a different kind of level.
Right.
So it's really, it's how I feel. I treat it as a diary, and I want people to relate. Everyone wants an artist to lean on, a shoulder to cry on.
Right.
Something that isn't talking about like shiny diamonds and cars and shit.
All the time.
I'm real. I'm talking about how I wasn't able to eat last night because I had to pay for my cat's food or something. Like,
That's true?
Because of taxes, something like that. But I actually had to go through that too. That's a little different. I had to starve in order to feed my cat because I don't want my cat to die.
I like
things
cats,
like
so
that.
I understand what it is. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I like
I'm
cats.
an animal lover too. I want a bunny
Not
even though
all
I have a
animals.
cat.
I like cats though.
But yeah.
But yo, you know what's crazy? Because me and Sue were just saying that before she had to go. Stuff is so expensive out here right now. And
Yeah.
it's like hard out here. You know what I mean? So I feel you. Like people that have pets, you have to like take care of your pets.
And that's a real thing.
So you actually chose to not eat so you could feed your pet.
Yeah.
That's real right there.
You know? But
You know
I
what I'm
sing
saying?
about things like that so people can relate. Like, damn, I've had so many people tell me, like, after I've sung When It Comes to You, because that's the song of me talking about, like, someone playing with my feelings. And there's a line in there that goes, like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, just know that I can't lose. That's very powerful to me. Like, I can't lose after that. I already know your moves. I know what piece you're gonna move on a chessboard. Like, I'm in tune. And that's why it's very pertinent that people understand my lyrics before you hear the song. I don't want to be another bop. I want to be a song that you keep in your heart cavity.
Right.
Everyone has those like Nicki, I fly with the stars in the sky. You know, people like that, you hear that verse and it sits. You could put that song on right now and I swear to God, I could rap the whole verse even though I couldn't remember. Like, and it's that real. But she hit hearts. She hit home when she said that.
That song was really
And
good.
I want my songs to be memorable and hit the same way.
Right. Well, it definitely was because I remembered you from when you won the last one, and then you went there yesterday, and when you got on that stage, you definitely did a memorable performance that people was like, yo, she's dope. And it shows because you won.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of dope groups there.
A lot, yeah.
There was a lot of dope groups there that I thought was really, really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of them didn't stick around. So, you know, they wouldn't have won anyway because they wasn't there. But at the same time, you was there. You did a wonderful performance. You stuck around and you won. You know what I'm saying? So that's salute to you and kudos to you for that.
Thank you.
And you know what I'm saying? I see big things in the future for you. You know what I'm saying? And I know when you go.
Shout out Slide City. Shout out It's Sue. Shout out Grind TV podcast. We're here. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Word. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to this August 8th event, I know for a fact that something's going to come out of that for you.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? There's going to be somebody that's going to see you. So I got a question because your eccentric dressing and everything is kind of like Freddie-esque from a different world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So do you have an outfit ready, or you going to get one, or you going to put something together? Like, that's a big show for you right there.
Yeah,
so
that's
let's talk about that.
Really big. Even to go on before Mr. Panty Dropper himself. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely have an idea, but I could say eccentrically, I love the gypsy bohemian kind of look. Like, I'm in love with that. It's very comfortable, very freeing. You know, like bikini tops or bralettes and like baggy pants is kind of like my thing. People say I remind them of Aaliyah, and I kind of see why.
Right.
Even though she's not my inspiration, but I literally see why.
Yeah.
So it kind of helps to push me in that direction because I feel like with me wearing my crystals and my stones and showing you guys that I'm not wearing like shiny diamonds or jewelry to get your attention, and you're feeling the essence from my aura emanating while I perform, it's a little different. I want to be powerful and mesmerizing and hypnotizing instead of alluring and attractive and sexy, if that makes any sense.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
I want to stick, and I want what I wear to be staple. So honestly, I feel like I'm still looking. What I want is to stand out that night. I'm gonna be wearing some of the crystals you see from today, but I'm definitely going to make sure that the hair is doing its thing. We're not wearing a wig. We're staying natural. That's the point.
Right.
But the retwist gonna be moving. 100%.
How long have you been growing your dreads?
Oh, next month I make 3 years.
Oh, okay.
So I'm 2 years and 11 months.
And your dress
I
is pretty
absolutely
long.
love it. Thank you. I started from an afro, a thick ass afro on the top of my head.
Right.
And my hair was long, like almost touching titty length, and
Right.
got long and tangly, and I couldn't do it no more.
So
But
he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna twist these joints and
yeah, I chose the locks because they gave me a self-love kind of journey. They started short and the ugly stage, people call them.
That's what it's called when
Really?
it's first grown.
And then they just grew and they got longer, and I started to love myself so much more. Like,
see, what I like
through the
about
journey.
you is, and you talking about your dreads, is that you obviously you take care of your dreads and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know some people with dreads and they shits be stinking.
you know what I'm saying?
They shits be stinking. I'll be
Look,
like, yo,
at least my hair smell good. That's what
right,
he just
that's what I'm
said.
saying.
My hair
Like,
smells amazing.
I'm like, yo,
Thank you.
why is your dreads stinking, my guy?
Yeah,
Like, what the
like-
fuck? Like, you got dreads. You supposed to shampoo them, oil them,
You know
do
what
what
I'm
you supposed to
saying?
do. You can't
Yeah.
walk around and you have like and it be like a musty, like
kind of a
like
musty,
sour,
yeah,
a
that like
musty
just
sour
sticks
scent
to the hair. I
Like,
understand.
bro,
Yeah,
it's mad fruity smelling oils that you could put on your shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for you to be walking around and you know when
Yeah.
somebody walk past you and it's a funny odor, like
And it's-
it's your dreads,
like
nigga. Do something with that.
You
The
for real?
fuck?
You for real, my nigga?
Like, for real? Like, come on. So I like that. The fact that you got your joints and your shits is good and smell good and everything like that. You're a woman, so you definitely have to have your joints smell good. So
especially being natural. Like, yes, I wear deodorant. Hold on, I wear deodorant. But yes, with being natural. No stinky dreads. Yeah, no stinky dreads. No stinky hair, no stinky clothes. I don't play none of that.
No
you know what I'm saying?
Nothing, actually. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you definitely got to take care of ourselves.
Facts.
And being a clean.
Personal hygiene, especially being a female artist that's out here and you got your whole Nubian soul sister thing going on. You definitely got to have that oily, scenting, smelling good
you smell like
vibe.
A woman that you could feed fruits to.
Exactly.
Like she's laying there on a golden chair.
Right, with like a toga and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like some shit like that. That's the vibe I get from you.
Thank you.
And all you need is like 1 million more people to feel like that and just go purchase your shit. You Gucci.
Yeah, you know, like, and that's absolutely fine. It starts in small numbers, but I know I have a strong community right now. Like, y'all are my Machiavellis. That's what I call y'all. Y'all are my hearts. Like, and we're a strong team. Even though we're pretty small, we're a strong community right now. Like, anytime I pull up to a spot, it's Freddie Mac. And I know I'm here to attack after that.
Say your slogan, because I like people who got their slogans.
My name is Freddie Makenzie. Freddie Mac, the Mac Attack. You hear once and you're never going back.
Y'all know what it is already. We got Freddie Makenzie in the building, y'all. You know what I mean? So yesterday when we was talking, when I scheduled you to come up, you said that you've done a couple of things, and I said, yo, you should put a little itinerary together of all of the shit you got going on and post it to let people know. So after today, what you got? What's next for you? Because today is July 14th, and I know that the show is August 8th. So what do you have going on from July 14th until August 8th?
Okay, so after July 14th, on July 20th, I have a fashion show performance that I'm going to be performing at. I'm going to be networking. That's going to be pretty fun. After that, I have another performance on July 27th. That's going to be turned. That's going to be thrown by Sleezo, the real Sleezo B. Go ahead and check him out. He's an artist, record label owner. Definitely knows what he's doing. Mr. CEO himself. He got it. What is this? After that, we're going to be in August, literally. So after July, August 8th, you're going to see me at the Trey Songz concert. I'm going to be opening up for him in Missouri.
In Queens.
In Queens. It's going to be pretty lit. And it's crazy because I'm going to be moved into my new apartment.
In Queens.
In Queens around that time. So everything is just kind of pushing me in that
where's your new
direction.
apartment? Not to get nobody the address. But
no, you're fine.
What part of Queens?
I'm going to be in Flushing, Queens.
So that's not too far from there.
Yeah.
Flushing is right there. It's like a bus ride away. You know what I mean? From there. You know what I mean? Because Jamaica, that's like Amazora is right off of Archer and like 150 something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I definitely saw. I had to check myself.
Right, and
I had to see how far it was from like my new apartment. Right. So yeah, definitely.
You would probably just have to take one bus.
Yeah, maybe, and I'll be fine. Okay, public transportation has always been my thing.
When you're a New Yorker, you could take the train.
Yeah.
Like I don't like when people say, "Oh, I don't like the bus and the train," but you're from New York. Like you have to like the bus and the train,
especially before you get a car.
Right.
So yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get a car, so. We're waiting for that. We're gonna get a permit and a license.
You're about to have everything you want in a little bit. Like
That's
I'm telling
definitely
you.
how I'm
because
feeling.
when your star's lit and it's shining, it happens so fast. Like you could be grinding for so many years and then starting to feel like, oh, ain't nothing happening or ain't nothing happening. But in your case, you was singing for like 2 years. You said you've been starting to perform for a year or two.
I've been performing for 2 years.
All right,
I've been singing my whole life.
Right.
So literally, it's been built in me. Like. Music has always been my thing, and it's always been my passion. And I told myself I was gonna be able to buy my mother a house and do that. Speaking of my mother, shout out my mom. But I actually told her about Trey Songz, and she was like, "What? Like, Mr. Panty Dropper?" I said, "Yeah, ma." She said, "You fucking for real?" I said, "Yeah, ma." So hopefully you guys might see Mama Mac at the show.
Yeah, of course
we'll
she's gonna come out.
I got little siblings, so she might have to watch the babies. But I will be able to bring my stepfather. He also makes music. He's an old school rapper. That's Stig Styles. I don't know if you know, but if you do, you'll learn. It's all right. But definitely, my mom was excited.
Of course, everybody should be excited for you. You opening up for Trey Songz, and you didn't have to buy that slot.
Yeah,
you won it
straight up.
You won it. It wasn't I'm gonna go spend thousands. So even because I don't have nothing against that, you know, and people
of
do
course.
it.
And
You know what I mean? You got to invest in yourself.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But if you go to an event and you win and you get to open up for Trey Songz, like, and you're an R&B soulful singer.
I feel like it was just meant because he's R&B himself. Right. Like, what else could you do?
So it kind of worked perfectly for you to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I hope he enjoys the music. I hope he Yeah. I swear to God, if that man ends up posting a video like the song stuck in my head, I'm gonna lose.
That's gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna lose my mind because I'm gonna tell him now we're gonna have to do a remix. Sir. I'm sorry.
And you're gonna be backstage. You're gonna get to meet him. Everything like
100.
that.
And that's what I'm excited for. Really, like I've been listening to his music when I was a little girl, and I wish we never did it. When I tell you I was there. All right. Even up to his news out Tremaine, I was there. All right.
He got a lot of big records. Shout out Trey Songz, man.
I know he's gonna throw us back and give us some new music. So I'm excited. Like, definitely. I'm excited
for you,
for the energy, for the aura, what I could possibly learn from him right then and there. Like, I'll probably ask him like, what was his best lesson that he learned being a beginner coming up in a game? Like, what advice could you give me being an R&B singer? And I would, oh my God, I would just love to catch that. Just to hear his wisdom, hear what he's learned, what the industry has taught him, what he's experienced, you know?
I may pull up that day just on some media shit, you know what I mean? Because Trey Songz I like his music, man. I like it. It's certain singers that I like that I've been watching come up from the very beginning, like Chris Brown, Trey Songz, like a lot of guys. And I got footage of Chris Brown when he was a young little kid at Summer Jam behind the scenes. He was dancing for my camera. So I was filming him. I was like, yo, Chris, this Grindhard TV. And he was a little kid and he started doing all his shit.
Look at him doing
I got to go through my archives and go find the footage. But I got footage of niggas when they was little kids and they was just coming in the game. Like I showed y'all the Kendrick Lamar stuff. I got mad stuff of big artists before they were anything. You know what I'm saying? Dang. And shout out to all of the artists, the footage that I have that passed away. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my little segments of that. Shout out to Fred the Godson. Shout out to the guy Hollywood Play. R.I.P. Prodigy. R.I.P. Black Rob. R.I.P. A couple of artists that I got that passed away, and I got footage of them and shit like that. So yeah, Grindhard TV, we in our 20th anniversary. So I've been around with my camera running around for 2 decades, and yeah, I got a lot of history in the game. So that's what it is. But what I wanted to ask you was, what if Trey Songz, like when he hears you perform, right? Actually, I'm going to be promoting the shit out of this before your show.
Copy that. And I'm promoting the hell out of it now. Like I'm actually going to be giving out the promo cards that they gave me. So technically, if you walk to the door, you get a $40 ticket.
Right.
And if you pass the little poll that I have of my story, you'll win a ticket. So I'm literally trying to finesse people right now. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I might do another thing where sometimes I do a 10-question quiz on my story, Instagram stories, and then I clock together all the tallies, and then people win. And that's how they end up winning this, like my songs before they drop a week before. So I do a lot of that to just pull in promo and get people excited. Like,
make them feel like they're a part of something and that they can win something.
Because they are. They're a part of my growth. If they're not there, I don't grow.
Well, the fans is there to buy your stuff and support you. So the fans is what make you who you are today. So
to a T. So yeah, thank you and shout out everybody that's like supporting me and loving my energy and my frequency. Please keep vibing with me.
So back to my question though. Now, when Trey Songz see you perform and he say to you, "Look, I'm starting this new label and I feel like you're the one for it," would you sign to Trey Songz?
When I tell you, I would need to sit down and let that marinate for 3 days because I'm not just gonna I'm not just gonna automatically say yes.
Okay.
Believe you me, I'm not signing my life away to the devil himself.
Right.
So I want to know what these numbers is looking like, what the promotion is talking about, and before I get excited, we gotta read.
Oh shit!
Oh my
what
God!
Happened to my Lizav? Why is this? What happened?
The phone
but it's okay because the camera's right there. We live over
Still
here.
Moving.
That was just my live, but it's on there because it archives.
Fine. Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We here, Grindhard TV podcast. Don't forget, y'all can call up 516-540-1684. You know what I mean? I think that was I don't know. I thought it was plugged in. Whatever. But yeah, we here with Freddie Makenzie. You know what I'm saying? And like I said. So you said you're gonna read over the contract or whatever. Because honestly, if he say he wants you under his umbrella, Trey Songz or whatever,
under his wing,
Panty Dropper Records or whatever the case may be, all you gotta do is let you tour with him and open up for him throughout the shows, and you be Gucci.
I'm not gonna lie. I think like real life, I would take the chance though. Like if he says something about like you come on tour with me and I go on tour with you, I don't have to go to work.
Of course not, because you're going to
Does
get
that
paid.
mean that that's the thing? Does that mean I'm getting paid? Will my man be able to rest easy knowing that I could pay rent from while I'm on tour?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very responsible. Some people get excited and go, hell yeah, I'm dropping everything in. Nah, B, I had a foundation before I got here.
Right.
And I definitely want to make sure that if I don't stay there, I still have a foundation.
Correct.
That's just how I build. Like, I was raised to be an independent woman. Shout out my mother again.
How do you feel about that, though? Like, a lot of people always say, have something to fall back on, and other people who say without nothing to fall back on, you got to push harder to make sure that you make it. So how do you feel about that?
So I definitely agree. I feel like most people that end up blowing up or succeeding, going viral, they always have something else going on once they get there. Whether if it's like a clothing brand or shoes, or they're starting a charity, or they're doing YouTube content or something of that sort. They make sure that while the big thing's happening, whether if it's music or being an actress, they have a personal life, something for them to own on their own, something for them to promote that's originally from them. It stems from them.
Right.
And that's even how I feel, even if, but I know that's not gonna happen at this point. Even if I don't actually blow up and become a famous singer, I want to be.
Even if.
Yeah, that's even if, but I don't see that happening at this point.
Right.
It's a possibility. The universe does whatever.
Right.
But even if I don't, I want to be a teacher, and I am a teacher as my day job. But I want to be.
So that's what you do?
Yeah, I want to be a teacher for the DOE though. That's just what it is.
So who are you teaching now?
I'm actually an after-school teacher.
Oh, okay.
So at the moment, I'm doing summer camp, but during the school year, I do after school only to have time for myself. And then I'm also a DSP. I take care of elderly people with developmental disabilities. I just love helping people. I also have an autistic baby sister, so that's a life that I kind of literally live and share. It's a little different. So I understand people's hearts, and music is like the key to everybody's soul. You can always find a song that everyone can just resonate with, and it'll mellow them out. So yes, that if I do not succeed in being a singer,
but I'll
be a teacher, a scientist, a cosmetologist that help to grow hair, like in either oil or a serum that'll start beautiful hair growth, or a veterinarian, because I absolutely love animals.
You have to if you fed your cat before yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I absolutely love animals. I can't stand the sight of someone like abusing an animal. I will break you.
How about like insects and stuff like that? Do you
bugs? We got to be iffy about that one. Yeah, here we go. See, I'm not all that much of a fan of bugs, but I accept them. Ants, termites, snails,
roaches.
Roaches. That's if you in the hood, babes. At this point in time, I've seen it all. I've seen bed bugs. Okay, I've seen it all. So I'm just very accepting. Just do not bother me. That is it. Don't bite me. We are cool. That's it. I love ladybugs and butterflies. I have a butterfly tattoo on my hand. That represents my grandmother, R.I.P. grandma. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the stones and everything that you're wearing. Like, what do those symbolize and stuff?
So
like that?
I always tend to say this before I perform. I let the audience know that I'm spiritual and that this performance is going to be a different kind of experience just because of that. Not saying I do not believe in God, but believing in the energy of crystals and how they emulate your life. You can use them in healing ways, like the rose quartz crystal, name of my song. It actually has healing love properties. So when you're using it, you can use it to help heal your heart, heal your mind, heal your body. And it really works, and it brings you at ease in a very soft, warming kind of way. So I wear my crystals, and they're all according to my zodiac sign. And they help me get through daily life. Like, whenever I'm wearing these, I feel more powerful. I feel more confident. I feel like I can step in a room and you can feel me before I say anything. And half of the time, that's very true. People end up walking up to me and saying, you have a strong aura. Strangers in the street, I do not know from a hole in the wall. You have a strong energy, a strong presence. Keep shining, keep emulating. And that just makes me feel like I'm doing the right things. Like, I'm using my solar plexus to show you guys how much my music means to me. I'm using my heart chakra to show you where my love comes from. I'm using my throat chakra to literally sing to you and be the voice of reason. And it's things like that that I include into my music, but I don't really have to say, because the way you guys feel afterwards shows me I'm doing the right thing, shows me my meditation and my aura cleansing and my crystal healing. It's doing its job.
You sound very spiritual. and stuff like that. So you went to college and everything like that?
I did, but not for spirituality, no.
But what did you go for, like the educational stuff that you?
No, actually, I went to major in theater because I went to a performing arts high school and I sang. So I went to college for theater and I minored in music.
So how did you wind up being like a after school teacher and everything like that?
I went to after school my whole life, and in the 4th grade, that was when I met the one dance teacher that will be the reason why I have moves to this fucking day. Like, Andre Bailey, he is one of the greatest dance teachers of all time. When I tell you, he taught me how to go from 2 left feet to left and right, from 1, 2 to 5, 6, 7, 8. He's the reason why I can dance and eat it up in anything. I could wear a skirt and eat it up. I could wear shorts and eat it up. I could wear a dress and eat it up. Like, he's my confidence. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have walked out of my bubble at all. And it's crazy because when I was on his dance competition team, my nickname was Bubbles. And it's because I had a bubbly personality back then. And I still kind of do. So yeah, no, thank you to Mr. Andre. He was like one of my favorite after school teachers. Him and Ruby Baker. She was my chorus teacher. She was the woman that was like, you can sing. Like, I don't know what anybody else is telling you. Like, you singing a Star Spangled Banner is not enough for me. You can sing. You better sing your ass off. And those two were like my favorite teachers of all time. This is after school. So I told myself, because they helped me so much and helped me build my confidence, that I was gonna be an after school teacher and do the same thing. So literally, I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th, and they all know my music. When I tell you I walk in a room and they go, I'm like, oh, what is Jesus? But I'm doing the right thing. I'm influencing the babies.
Now that song right there, I remember you performing that. What's the name of that song?
That's Rose Quartz. That's literally what I'm talking about.
So, because I'm looking at your music right now, I'm seeing Jet, I'm seeing Clear Quartz.
Those are the songs off of Earthbound Frequencies. That's the EP I dropped in December, right before 2024.
Right.
Yeah.
So those songs, is any of those other songs?
Those are the most recent.
Okay.
The hit singles off of those are, it's actually Green Aventurine, Malachite, and Amethyst. Those are like the fan favorites.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so people love those. Rose Quartz is another favorite. Everybody loves When It Comes to You. That's the fool me once, shame on you. But I didn't even get to do that the other day. And it's because I didn't want to. So you guys got It's Too Big for You instead.
Right.
And it did the right thing.
You got to feel the crowd out, because you know you there with the kids. You know what I mean? They pressing everybody, making sure nobody curses and says no profanity.
Yeah, and
so
I kind of didn't want to talk about like fool me once, shame on you. These are kids, so I thought really well, and I definitely executed the right songs.
Right, and it worked. It worked for you.
Thank you.
That's like a lot of people didn't. A lot of people felt like, oh, the crowd wasn't all standing over there next to us. But when you're at an event like that, people are running around enjoying the water park.
Not only that, but people still hear the music.
Exactly.
You have no idea how many people Shazammed your song afterwards.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
So I understand.
It was a good look, man. You know what I mean? But
I was not upset.
Shout out to the people that left early. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are real
Y'all are real MVPs.
Word.
No cap.
Yeah, real MVPs.
Real MVPs.
Word up. But look, this is what I want to do, because we got a few minutes left of the show, and I want to get into some of these songs. I want to play them back to back. So what I want to do is I want you to tell everybody, like, what's your Instagram, where they can find you at and stuff like that. If they want to do a feature with you, have you come in and, you know what I mean, teach them some stuff.
No, 100%. So you can definitely find me on all platforms. I actually just re-uploaded Rose Quartz to Spotify, so you can find that again. Spotify, stop playing with me. Them numbers was not fake, man. Try me again. But you can definitely find me on all platforms, everywhere. It's spelt the same, one word. It's Freddie Makenzie, FREDDIE MAKENZIE. Freddie Mac, the Mac Attack. You hear it once and you're never going back. And he's about to show y'all why if you don't know.
You already know what it is, man. We got Freddie Makenzie here. So before we go into your music and end the show, where you see yourself in another 2 years? Because you've been performing for 2 years and you've been getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
So where you see yourself in 2 more years?
A lot of love. And to see where I'm at, what I'm touching, I see myself like in 2 years, I would not be surprised if I do blow up, if I do go viral. Because the amount of connections I have, the people that are in my reservoir on my team that's rooting for me, I love y'all, and you guys are just seeing my potential and wanting to push me further than I could ever push myself. So if I'm not viral, I'm at least close to getting there. Almost there. but that's definitely what I want. Like, I want to be successful, be on the verge of, we just found this new R&B artist and she is definitely taking us by storm and her name is Freddie Makenzie on the charts, and I would love that. Like,
I think they're gonna say soul R&B or neo soul R&B.
Yeah,
they're not just gonna say R&B.
Yeah, like soul R&B.
There's something soulful about you. You know what I'm saying? Your whole dress, your whole energy, everything, like everything about you. You know what I mean? So, and I'm happy to have you on the show before you blow up, because I love getting the content of the people before they blow up. You know what I'm saying? That shows my authenticity of who I am in the game.
Right.
That I get the stars before they become big stars. There's your star now, but when your star really starts shining, I want to be that one that have that footage and that interview of you before it happens, and I'll see it happening for you. You know what I mean? You heard it
I'm
first,
gonna need that for the vlog.
You know what I'm saying?
For everything before.
And I may be there August 8th or as media backstage and stuff like that, and I'll mess around and get your performance there and get you chopping it up with Trey Songz. That'll be a good look too. So,
I'm definitely gonna need someone to vlog that on my phone, like just right there, right in the corner. Whole conversation.
You know, I'll be going live, so you'll see it live. You can snatch it off my joint.
My living,
Yo, this is your boy World Rama, Grindhard TV, every Sunday, 4:30 to 6:30, sometimes 5 to 7. We do what we want here. We own this. And Reggae Passion Tuesdays, every Tuesday from 6 to 8 out of Elmont, Long Island. I have the release party coming up July 28th. It's a release pool party. You're invited too if you want to pop out.
Oh yeah,
I know you're doing something the 27th, but the 28th, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We over there, we doing that. We'll have some performances, a little bit of performances, but it's more of a pool party. Letting everybody hear the EP. I'll be performing some of it and making it happen. It'll be a lot of networking going on there too as well. And the show, and also everything gets rebroadcasted, and we'll be doing this same exact show that we do here now. We'll be doing it live that day at the poolside and everything like that. Shout out to D.A.J. Johnson, Joe Boy Productions, DJ Wadey Wolf, Crucial Mr. One Love, Psycho 6. Like, we got a lot of things going on over there in that camp. And everything gets rebroadcasted on Rough Riders Radio and iHeart and Spotify and everything like that on Thursdays from 10 to midnight. Shout out to Ran and Miss Info from Rough Riders over there. Also, just so y'all know, shout out to Annie Hard Knocks Life TV and Radio, because I gave her a few episodes and I'm now on her Roku channel.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Roku.
And yes, so Grindhard TV is now on Annie Hard Knock Life TV and Radio Roku channel, and she'll be there doing the drinks and the food for the release party. You know what I'm saying? July 28th. So yeah, tune in. We're going to get into some music with Freddie Makenzie, and we're going to see y'all next week. Grindhard TV Podcast is your boy World Rama. Out.
Didn't know things were going to be like this though. How you do that? Baby, what's been up with you lately? I think that I've been going crazy. Just wanna know you're still my baby, yeah. I know it's hard, we fall apart and then we just make up. No compromise or sacrifice, and now you seem fed up. Your heart is that, and so did mine, and now you're not my type. In my bed alone, in my home, learning sleepless nights. Baby, you've been driving me crazy. I just wanna be a lady, but that was all before I didn't know you. Baby, no more telling me you're lazy, or that you wanna give me baby. That was all before I didn't know you. When a woman loves you hard, you know you got her focus. When she comes to you scarred, that don't mean she's broken. It all comes from the heart. It's about her affection. She knows she has flaws, but that don't got her attention. I know it's hard, we fall apart and then we just made up. No compromise or sacrifice, and now you seem fed up. No more spreading lies about how I was your everything. No more being left in my bed, letting my phone ring. Baby, you've been driving me crazy. I just wanna be a lady, but that was all before I didn't know you. Baby, no more telling me you're lazy, or that you wanna give me baby. But that was all before I didn't know you. I can do what I want and don't got no issue. No more messy ass tears and the dried up tissue. The facade is over, go and blow your whistle. I can breathe better now and know I will miss you. I know
we just made up. No compromise or sacrifice, and now I am fed up. You had me telling lies time and time again. I'm moving on, now you're gone. Don't wanna be your friend, baby. You were driving me crazy. I wanted to be a lady. That was all before I didn't know you, baby. No more telling me you're lazy or that you wanna give me baby. But that was all before I didn't know you.
Hold a blicky. You can catch me anywhere on any block. My city is my stomping ground.